that's disgusting.
She needs to clean that out.
My name is Micah. I travel around videoing everything and anything I find interesting. Let's take a closer look.
Hi everybody, welcome to the world of Micah. Today I am here on historic Highway 192 in Kissimmee, Florida. There's a lot of history and a lot of weird things here on 192, but I have done you guys a favor. I have narrowed this down to my top 5 most bizarre, unusual, and weird things that lie here on this historic highway. Now these are a complete random as always, and it's gonna be a fun day. So let's tackle this and let's show you guys my top 5 favorite weird and bizarre things that lie right here on this historic highway. All right, so let's go to number 1. You guys, I made it to my number 1 destination. It lies right over here. It is a museum of military history. Now, I've never actually gone inside, and I'm not going to today, unfortunately, due to time restraint, but it's pretty cool and pretty random that there will be a museum of military history that lies right here on this historic highway.
Check this thing out. This is pretty cool. That's pretty rad. You want to see what it looks like down the barrel? That's something you don't see every day. Oh, here we go. So yeah, this guy sits right here out front of the Museum of Military History, but it doesn't give any information on it, whether it was used in combat or anything. This place is pretty cool.
So if you're a fan of military history, next time you're here, stop by. Admission's only $7, and I believe they're open the entire week except for Mondays. But yeah, this is my number 1 on my list. Let's hop back in the car and let's go to visit number 2. So there's a lot of gift shops here on 192, and I wanted to show you guys all of the cool gift shops here, especially the fronts. The facades of the buildings are so unique. It looks like something you would see in an amusement park, a theme park, or somewhere like Vegas. Almost, especially at night when they're all lit up. So I'm gonna show you guys a few shots of all the different gift shops here that I love and their facades. This is number 2 on my list.
Look at this guy.
Man.
If I was a kid, definitely would make my parents stop here. All right, let's go on to the next one. Look at this gift shop. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is why these make my number 2.
Oh, that's disgusting.
She needs to clean that out.
Look at that.
How awesome is that, man? Good old-fashioned mermaid.
A little lighthouse.
All right, I'm ending number 2 right here with these guys.
Look how crazy these 3 look.
I don't know. If I was a kid, that gator right there might be a little scary. Pretty awesome. I don't know why 192 does this, but they're famous for facades like this. And if you guys can look, those little dots right there on that gator's eyes, those are lights, and all 3 of these guys have lights right on their eyes. So at night, their eyes are lit up. which makes it even more horrifying.
All right, guys, so let's get back in the car and let's head to number 3. The thing about Highway 192 is it is such a touristy place. There's so much here. There's like a billion restaurants, hundreds of hotels and resorts, and then little touristy areas like this. You gotta love it. And the funny thing is, you're literally on the outskirts of Walt Disney World. And back in the 80s and 90s, this place was the bee's knees. It's still very popular, as you guys can see. There's a lot of people here. But Highway 192 reminds me of something you would see on like the Las Vegas Strip. 192 is like the Las Vegas Strip of Central Florida. There's everything and anything you can think of, and a lot of it stays open pretty much all night. Number 3 on my list lies right over here, and this was the former home of Splendid China. Now, Splendid China closed years ago, and for a long time this place was left abandoned, and now they are turning it into a Margaritaville resort. So you go from China to Margaritaville. So crazy how these things happen. Do some research, look up online, look up Splendid China, and see what you guys think about what this place once was. This is my number 3 on weird and bizarre things on 192.
That is one of the last remaining things right there, that little dragon. And right over there, as you guys can see, no trespassing. But they are turning that bad boy into a Margaritaville resort. All right. Back in the car now, let's go find number 4.
All right, you guys, we made it to our number 4 destination on my top 5 list of weird and bizarre things here on Highway 192. Number 4 is right here. This is the entrance to Celebration. Celebration was once a Disney-owned community, if you will. Disney once owned this area called Celebration. There's a bunch of houses and everything, and to be honest with you, it looks like you are living in a Disney community. The town of Celebration is very unique. There's a lot of weird and almost too perfect things. But my favorite thing is right over here, and this is why it's number 4.
All right, so that's the Celebration Water Tower. And right back there is the most unique Publix I have ever seen in my entire life. This Publix is a barn. So you guys can see right there, Highway 192. Highway 192, and this is the entrance to Celebration. Got their nice little water tower here.
Publix is like a staple shopping center here in Central Florida, pretty much throughout all of Florida basically, but mostly here where I live in Central Florida. Anyone I ask where they go grocery shopping, they always say Publix. It's a better experience to a lot of people, but most Publix have a similar look, kind of like Walmart. You know a Walmart when you see it, but this Publix, if you didn't know this was a Publix, you wouldn't know it was a Publix. Does that make sense? Let's take a closer look at it while I almost get hit by a car. Look at this Publix.
So bizarre how they would make a Publix that looks like a barn. Pretty crazy. Well, looks like I gotta come back tomorrow. I need that free crab.
So that was my number 4 destination on my top 5 list. And now it's time to put this to an end and go visit number 5. And I'm very excited about number 5. You guys should be too. Number 5 is pretty awesome. It is the reason why I love Highway 192. And another weird thing about 192 is Highway 192 actually has a curse. It is actually cursed. There's a story about Highway 192 where basically your business will not survive. You'll have it for a couple of years and then you will lose your business and it becomes abandoned. And this is a little true. Throughout today, I saw a couple of places that were just left completely abandoned. No rhyme or reason. Some of them look like they haven't even been touched in years, possibly even decades. And it's sad, it really is sad, because I do enjoy 192. Yes, it is a tourist destination. Yes, there are a lot of people on 192, a lot of crazy things happen out here on Highway 192, but it's fun. There's a lot of cool places to look and see, a lot of good restaurants here on Highway 192. And if you're going to Disney on a budget, there's a lot of cheap hotels here. But let's hop in the car, let's wrap this video up, and let's take a closer look at number 5.
That'll break your
Number 5 on my list, and the final place on this journey, is Orange World. Now there's a reason Orange World became my number 5, because when you think of Florida, especially me, I always think of oranges. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of all those commercials I saw growing up in Mississippi of guys having oranges in their hand, and a kid literally took a straw, stuck it in the orange, and was drinking the delicious orange juice. So when I think of Florida, besides theme parks and everything like that, I always think of oranges. And that's why this tourist attraction / gift shop is number 5 on this list. Let's take a closer look.
It's a nice little sign there.
That's pretty cool.
Oranges, little palm trees.
And that is true. Take some home.
You can actually get this shipped back to your house, wherever you may live. They will actually ship whatever you buy here back to your house. And here it is, you guys. The world's largest orange.
You gotta love it. You definitely gotta love it.
How incredible. See all the different fruits here. This is really cool. Check that out. That's awesome. World's largest orange. You gotta love that. I might actually get a shirt. I'm definitely getting a shirt. This is awesome. These guys are really nice. They allowed me to come in and do some videoing so you guys can see it. And I believe the guy said they were here for 45 years. But look at all this stuff you can get. Different jellies. Florida citrus candy. It's pretty cool. That is awesome. That is amazing. Let's see if they have my name. You know what? Growing up with the name Micah, they never have my name, but they always have this one. I should start going by Mike. These are awesome. These Florida citrus candies. This one has an assortment. You get orange, and lemon, key lime, pecan, some different things. But I got an awesome shirt, and they threw in a postcard. I do love some shark stuff, and the good thing about living here in Florida is you always get some shark stuff, and also you can never go wrong. Some good old-fashioned gator merchandise.
Bye.
All right. Let's head out. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
Have a great
it.
afternoon.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you.
So Orange World has been pretty cool. And they gave me that shirt. They also threw in a postcard. I'm curious to see what is on this postcard. Check it out! How awesome! There it is. World's largest orange. This thing is 92 feet wide, 60 feet high, 3,500 pounds. Oh, I'm sorry, 35,000 pounds.
I knew there was a reason this was going to be my number 5 on my list. These guys were amazing. I walked inside, asked if I could video. They said, yes, absolutely, of course. So I got a t-shirt just to be nice and just say thank you, basically, for letting me come inside and video inside their store. And they threw in a free postcard. You gotta love that Southern hospitality that still exists here in Central Florida. So thanks for watching, and thanks for taking a closer look at my top 5 most bizarre and weird things here on 192. It's been a fun day. It's getting kind of hot. I'm gonna call it a day and go get some lunch, but I wanted to thank you guys for watching. The next time you're here in Central Florida and you're taking a break from the theme parks, drive up and down 192. You'll find all the places I showed you today, and I think you guys can find some of your own. Be sure to visit my website, worldofmicah.com, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, youtube.com/worldofmicah, for more videos. Until next time, everybody, stay weird. Goodbye.